the only person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right to Courtney Williams.
Top WNBA draft pick Caitlin Clark has already made a lasting impression on women's professional basketball. Having a dynamic play style and great scoring skills during her NCAA career at the University of Iowa, Clark has fitly moved into the WNBA as a prominent player for the Indiana Fever. Her path, however, had been a roller coaster of respect and hardships that highlight the difficult terrain of professional sports.
One-on-one, Sammy Whitcomb with 8 seconds left. Goes around to Gumake, drives baseline, and shot rejected by Izzy McMagor. Second opportunity is up and in by Nalissa Smith. Very entertaining first half about Seattle, and all of a sudden, we're pretty close. This has been as close as it's been all second quarter long, 44.
Clark's joining the WNBA marked a dramatic change in the league's dynamic right away. Her extraordinary collegiate career earned her the moniker the Female Pistol Pete, as she broke NCAA marks to become the all-time leading scorer. This degree of buzz about a player always results in both high expectations and close inspection. Beyond her on-court performance, Clark's Fever entrance paid off for the league, driving the so-called Caitlin Clark effect. With an average of 16,898 people per home game in the first half of the season, Indiana Fever games witnessed an amazing attendance spike. The team was on schedule to surpass the single-season record set by the 2002 Washington Mystics. Significantly, the Fever noted a 93% rise in ticket sales following many sellout events, including a remarkable 17,274 attendees to her home opener versus the New York Liberty. Beyond the arenas, the Caitlin Clark effect had a significant impact on media involvement and audience. With 3.4 million viewers, a 305% increase from the year before the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game starring Clark broke the records. The Fever dominated 14 of the 16 most-watched WNBA games this season, underscoring Clark's explosive impact on television ratings. Clark's influence goes beyond the WNBA. She has piqued interest in women's sport generally. According to polls, 41% of sport fans say Clark has piqued their interest in women's sports. 21% show a more general interest in sports overall. A historic $2.2 billion broadcast right agreement for the league supports Clark's significant involvement in the WNBA economics revival and validates this increased awareness. Still, there has been major obstacles accompanying this explosive climb. Some of Clark's contemporaries have shown a disturbing surge of antagonism and aggressive play that suggest underlying league issues. One of the issues has been the physicality of the WNBA, which is somewhat different from her college experiences. Clark has freely expressed her annoyance about the regular fouls and the seemingly inconsistent officiating standards.
Lightning quick. And talk about the physicality. Dana Evans wrapping up Clark.
Yeah, I mean, this is a foul for sure on the dribble.
Trying to find some space. Goes reverse.
One such terrible incident happened when Chicago Sky player Kennedy Charter shoved Clark during a game after committing a blatantly bad foul. Both supporters and experts reacted strongly against this episode. Reflecting a more general issue with player safety in league culture, such aggressive strategies are sometimes ascribed to jealousy and insecurity among experienced players who could feel threatened by Clark's explosive rise. Prominent basketball players including NBA icons like LeBron James, Charles Barkley have publicly backed Clark, particularly highlighting the need to safeguard Clark and appreciate her contributions to the league. Barkley focused on how her presence has raised WNBA awareness and stimulated revenue development.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes. Listen, what she's accomplished. Give her flowers. Stop being petty, all you women out there. She got y'all ass charters. She bringing all y'all this money to the table, but y'all being petty like dudes. LeBron, you are 100% right. Y'all girls, stop being petty. Caitlin Clark, thank you for bringing all that money and shine to the WNBA. Well,
Though there is animosity, Clark has shown incredible fortitude. Her answer has been a plea for respect off the court, mixed with assertiveness there. This was a clear cut when she met Seattle Storm veteran Victoria Vivens, where physical play set off a furious exchange and related technical fouls. This episode highlighted Clark's refusal to be intimidated, therefore modeling other young athletes. Clark's path also emphasizes more general social problem mirrored in sports culture. Being a well-known white athlete in a league with mostly black and brown people has produced complicated dynamics. Some detractors contend that Clark's prominence has eclipsed the success of other players, therefore supporting a common racial narrative in American sports. The different expectations Clark and her colleagues have about media coverage and public treatment further complicates the scenario.
Inside, McDaniel draws a double, forced it up, rims it off. Another missed layup, and Caitlin Clark is hurt. Not sure what happened. And she walks to the sideline on her own. She may have taken an elbow inside. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like she got bumped in the midsection.
The way that the media presents Clark has been two-edged. On one side, her accomplishments and the hardships she endures have attracted a lot of popular support. Conversely, the story occasionally strays into racial undertones as some fans use Clark's experiences to spread unfavorable preconceptions about gender and race. This has shown the careful balance needed in managing public opinion, since it has led to charges that Clark was under duress in apologizing for problems beyond her control. Notwithstanding these obstacles, Clark has stayed focused on her game, with averages of 16.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 6.1 assists per game. Her stats midway through the season are outstanding, therefore highlighting well-rounded court skills. These figures not only mute detractors, but also support her reputation as a possible future MVP candidate. The resilience of Clark has had a knock-on impact around the league. Her path has made clear how important mental toughness and adaptation are qualities absolutely essential for every professional athlete. By not allowing the hatred she encounters to define her, Clark has provided a strong model for young aspirational athletes as well as for her colleagues. Beyond personal conflict, Clark's narrative emphasizes a more general problem in professional sports: the requirement of a polite and encouraging environment. The WNBA has already made major moves to allay these issues. The league has revealed an investment in charter flights for teams, mostly related to the impact and popularity of superstars like Clark. This action shows that sportsmen understand the need for better resources and assistance for them to guarantee their welfare and maximum performance. The WNBA has also stepped up its initiatives to advance fairness and inclusion inside the game. These programs seek to correct differences in media coverage, sponsorships, and recognition, so that every player from all backgrounds and races get their just treatment. As the league keeps expanding and drawing fresh talent, the focus on establishing a level playing field becomes very crucial.
Body on Reese. Clark gets freed up for two. Confidence for Clark as well, and you see this screen, on-ball screen, and just catches team. And Clark penetrating, opens up 3-4 is what opens up her penetration game. From three, but also, how about taking it to the rim? Carter's lightning quick. And talk about the physicality, Dana Evans wrapping up Clark.
Yeah, I mean, this is a foul for sure on the dribble call. But you like the competitiveness here. I mean,
Still, there are many obstacles on the road to a more welcoming and courteous surrounding. Clark's success brought the complicated and multidimensional debate on race and representation in sports marketing back under focus. Unquestionably, Clark's ascent has given the WNBA great exposure, but it also rekindles discussions on the differences in opportunities and respect given to athletes from many racial backgrounds. Women's sports' ongoing development and expansion depend on these dialogues. The credibility of the sport depends on all participants, from different backgrounds and races, having equal chances for respect and endorsement. It motivates the following generation of sportsmen from many backgrounds to follow their passion, knowing that their talent and effort would be equally appreciated. Another major factor in Clark's influence is her off-court presence. Her marketability and appeal have created new business prospects not only for the WNBA, but also for her personally. Recognizing the marketing power of a superstar like Clark, companies are growing interested in working with the league. Increased income resulting from this commercial interest can be put into the league to upgrade facilities, pay, and general circumstances for every athlete. Furthermore, Clark's entrance into the WNBA has highlighted the league's initiatives to build a more inclusive society. Programs with an eye towards mental health, wellness, and player development have become rather popular. These programs are absolutely essential for athletes negotiating the demands of professional sports to ensure that they have the tools required to maintain their health while performing on the court. Finally, Caitlin Clark's path in the WNBA captures the amazing possibilities as well as the difficult obstacles professional athletes must overcome. Her influence on the league has been significant. It has led to hitherto unheard of rises in commercial interest, attendance, and viewing. Our experiences also highlight the continuous problems with racial dynamics, bullying, and the need for more inclusive and encouraging environment in professional sports. All league stakeholders, players, managers, supporters, and the media must cooperate to create an all-fair, inclusive, and respectful culture as the league expands. The experiences of Caitlin Clark offer insightful analysis and lessons that will assist shape women's sports generally, as well as the WNBA going forward. Young athletes all around find hope and motivation in resiliency, tenacity, and skill that Clark displays. Her path emphasizes the need to always strive for excellence both personally and as part of a larger community as well, to be one and to be strong in facing challenges. Though her efforts both on and off the court, Caitlin Clark is not only helping the WNBA to shape its future, but also redefining what is feasible in women's sports. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe for more exciting content.